Welcome to my channel, Pilates Flow and Yoga with Sophia. So this Pilates workout is going to focus on the thighs, the buttocks, and we're also going to get some arms and chest in there as well. We're going to work on toning and firming through the thighs, shaping and firming the buttocks, and toning the arms and chest. So let's begin. So let's begin on our side, and we're going to stack the shoulders in the hips and go into a wide V position, engaging the abs. And now we're going to start with leg slides. So we're going to slide the leg up and flex the foot down, point up and flex down. Let's go for 2 more, and the top hand is down. That will help us to stabilize through the shoulders. Now the other way, we flex the foot up, point down. Make sure you feel the stretch. We're building long and lean thigh muscles. 2 more. And 1. Good. And release down. All right, so now let's bend that bottom leg, and we're going to get the knee at about a 90-degree angle to the body with the top leg at hip level. Pull the leg forward and release back. So it's like a side bicycle, but using our full range of motion. 4 more here. 3, and you want the leg at hip level or slightly above. Our foot is pointed right now. Good, and extend. So now let's flex the foot. We're going to pull the knee in, extend, and pull back. So now we're going the other direction, flexing that foot. Good, 4 more. And you just want to take the leg to the hip, not past the hip. 3, and watching that top shoulder doesn't pull forward when the leg pulls back. All right, so now the leg in front, we'll flex the foot, take it to a little pulse, up and down, inner, outer thigh, sideways, quad, hamstring, working the buttocks. And now we'll hold and release down. All right, so now for some thigh presses. So let's take the feet up. We're going to lift that knee up and then pull the knee down and extend the leg up. 6 more. This is great for inner and outer thigh, great for firming and sculpting the buttocks. Breathing it through. And again, upper body stays stacked. Stretch that leg up and top knee pulls down to the bottom knee. Now we're taking it to a pulse, working inner, outer thigh. We're going to stretch the leg long and release down. All right, so now for some leg circles. Extending that top leg, just doing small circles around with the pointed foot. Bottom leg stays bent at a 90-degree angle to the body. Now let's take the leg back a little. Just small little circles around about the size of a baseball or volleyball. And now we'll take it back, align it with the hip. So shoulder, hip, and foot in a straight line. Let's flex the foot now. We're going to go in the other direction. So you want to have that leg at hip level or slightly above, never below. Now leg goes slightly in front. Keep pressing into the heel, keep the leg strong. And now leg goes right in front. Back stays long. Pressing into that heel. Good, we're going to hold and release down. All right, finishing it off with our hot potato wide V position. Leg comes up. We're going to flex down in front of the bottom leg and then behind. Point up and flex down. Keep engaging those abs at a nice strong point and a nice strong flex. 2 more. So from here, let's take that leg up and we're going to do L's. So with a pointed foot, the leg goes up and then forward, like we're drawing a capital L with our foot. And now let's go the other way. So up, down, and then pull back. Good. All right, 2 more. And we'll flex the foot and hold. Good. And release down. All right, so still working with that same leg. We're going to go into cat position. We're going to open up the hands slightly outside of the shoulders and start with the leg out to the side. We're going to work the thigh, the buttocks, and get some arms and chest in there as well. So next, we take the leg up, add a push-up, and the leg goes back to the side. Really good toning for the thigh, the buttocks, and adding that push-up gets arm and chest. We'll do 7 more, and if you feel any pressure in the wrists, you can go onto the knuckles, but also you want to make sure you're pressing the fingers and thumbs down, and that also helps to keep pressure off of the wrists. Good. And now from here, we're going to do a push-up, leg to the side, and we're going to add a pulse. up and down, getting inner outer thigh, getting the buttocks. Arms stay strong. And now leg goes back. Let's go 6 push-ups in a row. Good. And now bending that leg. Good. Pulsing that knee up. Really good firming and shaping for the buttocks. Extend the leg. We'll go down in the push-up and hold. And release right down into a child's pose. And we'll walk the hands over to one side, leaning into one hip. Let's go to the center. And we're going to the other side, leaning into the other hip. And moving back to the center. All right, so now let's go to the other side. So stacking the shoulders and the hips. So now we're going to work the other leg, wide V position. Draw the navel in and those leg sides. We'll go 3 more. So we're pointing the foot up, flexing the foot down. 2 more. Getting a great stretch, building long and lean and flexible thigh muscles. We'll go the other way now for 4. So now we're flexing the foot up and pointing the foot down. And our final 1. And release down. All right, so let's bend that bottom leg. Knee at a 90-degree angle to the body. Top leg starts back. We pull it forward, bend, and back to start. So you imagine you're right up against the wall. We'll do 4 more, and you're sliding the foot down the wall. 3 more. Shoulders and hips stay stacked. 2 more. That bottom knee stays down. All right, so now with the flex foot, let's go the other way. We pull the knee in, extend, and back. Oh, there's my cat Max there. He usually stays in the background, usually directs my videos. All right, so now we'll take that knee in front. We're going to get that stretch, and let's take it to a pulse. We'll go up and down, inner, outer thigh. And now forward and back, quad and hamstring and buttocks. And we're going to hold and release down. Good. All right, so let's take the feet up. Knee comes up. Extend the leg and knee to knee. 6 more. So getting inner, outer thigh, glutes. Also good for the waist. If you're prone to foot cramps, you could always do this with that bottom foot down. With the bottom foot lifted, it works the inner thigh of the bottom leg. All right, so stretch it up, knee to knee. Let's add a pulse. Inner, outer thigh. Good. And we're going to stretch that leg right up. Hold and release down. Let's move into leg circles. Extending the leg out. Small circles around. 4 more. And we want to make sure the back stays long. Try not to curl the tailbone under. Now we take the leg back a little. Small circles at hip level or slightly above. And the leg goes back. We're going to line it with the hip. Now flexing the foot, let's go in the other direction. And leg goes a little more in front. These leg circles are really good toning and sculpting for the thigh. And now leg right in front. And release down. All right. So now we're going to stretch those legs out back to that wide V position. Hot potato. Point up and flex down. I always like to end the side series with hot potato. I think it's great. It really works the thigh nicely, works the buttocks, and gives that thigh a good burn. You can always stop and stretch if you need to. All right, so now from here, let's go into those L's. We'll just go down, back, and then up. Good, keeping that leg up. You can always just hold. Now we'll go the other way. So up, down, and forward. Good. And now we'll just hold, flex the foot, and release out. All right, so let's go back into that cat position. And slightly outside of the chest. And now we're going to start with the leg you just worked on, leg to the side. Nice and strong. We lift up, add our push up. And push up. Here we go. 8 more. Right, the leg moves right to the side and then lift it up. Again, working thigh, working the buttocks, getting the arms and chest. taking it to a pulse, inner outer thigh, and leg back. Let's do our push-ups. Arms and chest. Neck stays long. And we'll bend the leg. Let's take it to a pulse. Good. And we're going to extend and let's bend the arms, hold. You got it. And release down into a child's pose. Good job. And now we'll walk the hands over to one side, to the center, and to the other side. And back to the center. Good. And from here, let's come into seated position. We're going to stretch those legs right out, arms extend. Let's do some arm circles. So thighs and abs and glutes are engaged. We're getting some more arms in there. And now let's twist. Opposite hand to the leg. Let's come up. Let's do those circles again. Circles are a really good way to tone the arms. We'll go in the other direction. We're not adding bulk to the arms, just toning them and getting them nice and lean. And now that stretch, arms reach up. And walk the hands down. Good, slowly walk the hands up. And let's cross the legs. We'll take the palms together, inhaling and exhaling. One more time and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.